Oh, we have another party.
Hi, is this the podcast about something? I've been trying to call in for weeks.
Okay, let's set this thing up. Nicole's not gonna know what hit her. What headphones do you normally plug into the computer? Hello? What headphones do you normally plug into the computer? So you don't have any headphones you can plug into the computer? You're gonna be surprised. You're gonna be very surprised. You ain't even ready. You don't even know about this surprise. But seriously, we are gonna need you to do something about that audio from me. So this is what we have. It's a podcast about something. And right now, Nicole is walking 300 feet away to get one AirPod to do this podcast. Okay, where's my game? That needs to move. Okay, oh, there it is. Okay, come on, come to Papa. Look at that puppy. Okay. So this is how a typical podcast about something goes. We get some technical difficulties, and that's normal. And Will normally is ready, and Nicole is going to the car to go get something. Oh, I'm still here. Wait, no, it's on the back right of the computer, next to where the USB ports are. No, it's a hole. You don't have the hole? We'll get started with that. Let me know when we're live.
We're live.
Oh, that was fast. Okay. All right, so we are live with a podcast about something. Episode
3. Season 2.
Yeah. Season
Dose.
2. Dose. Yes. So I think we should get right into it, and I want to pick up where we left off last time and tell you some of these topics that I had for you, unless you had something for me.
No, I'm just wondering why we're on a Zoom call right now. I can't see you anymore. It just says...
What?
Yeah, it's just pause and it says chill Will. I think when you switch in and out of applications, it'll pause me.
Oh, because I'm in my notes right now.
Yeah, I want to know why this is happening.
This is happening. Well, first of all, I want to share what happened with you yesterday when I first tried to Zoom call with you. I sent, let me get you back so I can see you. There we are. Yeah. So I sent you a Zoom number and a Zoom password. And what happened next?
Well, it was a 3-digit area code and then a 7-digit number following that. So I had thought that you created another number for me to call you. So I called the number.
So you see this number and you call it. And what happened the first time?
No answer.
And then you sent me a text, right? You said something like, there was no answer.
No answer.
And then what, I think I said, call
You
again
said,
and try again.
So then I called again, and it was a Canadian gentleman saying, hello. And I said, hello, Will? And he goes, this is Bill. And I said, is this Will? And he goes, no, this is Bill.
I can't believe that name is his name. Oh, that's great.
And then I said, well, my cousin Will gave me this number to call, and he goes, well, I don't know. I mean, is your cousin in Alberta? And I said, no. I don't think so. He's been there.
No, I don't think so.
So that's what happened. And then I called him back a couple times. He goes, hey, still me.
Man, I so wish I could have been there for this. Yeah, because I'm sitting on Zoom, and I'm still kind of new to Zoom, so I'm looking. I see one participant, but I'm going, hello? Hello?
I wish I could have.
Thinking that maybe, because you kept saying you were trying. I was like, maybe she's there. Hello? Hello?
I wish I could have patched Bill in.
Oh my, if we can, we should try to, if we could get Bill on the air sometime, that would be really great. We should try that. We should get Bill. Maybe he knows Seinfeld.
He knows me now. That's enough.
Yeah, he does. Oh, you again. Hello.
Hello. Is this Nicole? Yeah, Bill, it's me. So I got Will here. Hey, Will, how are you? How goes it now?
Yeah. I would consider this, yeah. And as you can probably tell, I'm switching to my notes because you don't see me anymore,
I want to
right?
know why I'm chatting with you on Zoom. What's going on here?
Because I'm trying, it's a new format. We had to retool.
We need a new format. We should shut down and retool.
By the way, I got all the Seinfeld clips yesterday, and apparently we quote from season 7 and season 8 the most. Did you know that?
No, I don't know that, but I don't know this either.
Okay, what is this? I'm coming back to you.
Yeah, what is this? This is what I don't know.
You don't know Zoom?
No, I don't. I know Zoom. I don't know why we're doing it.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. Okay, so here's one of my my things for you, and I don't know. This one might be a short one. I don't know because I don't know anything about this, but I saw it the other day twice in one day. So these people are wearing overalls, right? You know the things that like the.
I always wear underoos.
But instead of yeah, see, those didn't get as popular as the overalls, and I'm not quite sure why. Yeah. Anyway, they wear the overalls.
Well, this podcast is sponsored by Underoos. Underoos.
Is that a type of underall?
I think it's a type of overall called Underoos.
I don't know enough to tell if this is a joke or serious.
Oh, I'm serious. I am serious. Underoos.
We should pull them as a sponsor. By the way, Hennigans, no smell, no tell, Scotch. Thanks for sponsoring a podcast about something.
So we're
3.
back.
All right, let's take a short break. Okay, we're back.
Yeah, we're on. So here's the thing about the overalls that I see. I see people and they just put one overall. One. They're not bothered to put the other. And I've seen it so much that I think it's intentional. Is it like when people used to put their wallet on a chain?
So
I'm asking you. I don't know what's going on.
Are you one of those guys that, have you ever noticed?
Yeah.
What do you do? A lot of that, did you ever notice kind of stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it could be similar to the old chain gang. Did you ever have one growing up, to have the chain right here, where you had the...
No, I was very against it. Like, thanks for demonstrating. Yeah, I saw pants that were reduced price that had that little chain, and they came with a wallet. By the way, it wasn't just the chain. Like it came with a little. Oh, I thought you would
interchange your wallets.
Wait, what?
I thought that you could interchange the wallets.
Maybe you could. I didn't go so far as to even try them on, so I don't know. But I just remember seeing like, wow, it comes with a wallet, and part of me was like, wow, that's a pretty good deal. Like the pants that came with the belt. And remember those shirts that were real popular that had two shirts? It was like, it had like a long sleeve shirt underneath the short sleeve.
Those were the original Underoos.
There you go. Bringing it all back full circle. Yeah, so I actually bought one of those long sleeve, short sleeve shirts and regretted it about 2 days in. And I had a pair of pants that came with a belt.
It was like
a
so you were wearing
belt.
I want to get a picture of you. Your whole ensemble is a multiple.
It was awful.
So you got a short sleeve, long sleeve shirt. You got short, long pants with the built-in
And
belt.
the colors are so flamboyant. It was like yellow and red were like the shirt colors. Like the long sleeve was yellow and the short was red. It was just tragic. I don't know why I did it.
Well, you've never been known to really make... Well, I guess that was a fashion statement.
It was a statement, but I don't know why I made it.
It was a statement.
Yeah.
I watched. I had this.
Go ahead.
I had this clip saved on my phone. I was deleting some things to make storage for space, and I had recorded Seinfeld. It was Kramer eating a sandwich, and he goes, "Did you know I was almost a lawyer?"
Wait, where was this?
And where's my? Now I can't find my phone. But anyways.
It's probably next to the headphones and the AirPods.
And then Jerry goes, "Really?" And Kramer goes, "Well, you better believe it." Like, he goes, I think it was something about...
Oh, that's when he goes this close, right? He goes this close to being a lawyer?
I can be very persuasive. You know that I was almost a lawyer? That close, huh? You better believe it.
Where are you?
Yeah, he goes, "This close." Did I bring my phone inside?
I don't know what you did with it. What are you doing? Oh, I wish we had video from what's going on over there. Oh, you got the clip for us?
It would take so long to find out. I'm not even going to look for it.
Oh, okay. So what are you doing over there?
What are we doing here?
That we're potting. This is a podcast about something.
Could you call me on the phone? That's what I'm saying. What is this?
This is a podcast about something, episode 3, season 2. What are you doing over there? I'm glad I get to have eyes on you now. What are you doing?
I think I'm getting...
Put away the phone.
Hold on here. I think I'm getting confused with what season we're in. That's the problem.
No, we're season 2. Now put away the phone. I got a topic for you.
Okay, phone's away.
And this one is really just for you. And this is not the surprise, but it's a good topic for you.
There is
You ready?
no surprise. The surprise was...
No. There's a surprise. I'm not a liar.
It wasn't that time sensitive because you're over here screaming about how it's time sensitive.
It is time sensitive. Okay, what are you doing? Hello?
Look.
What is it? Oh! Yeah, I do remember that.
I love...
Okay. Oh, wait, here we go. Wait, oh. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. What is going on here? Something just happened with the Zoom.
Oh, we have another party.
Hi, is this the podcast about something? I've been trying to call in for weeks.
What? What?
Do we have
Who do we have here? Caller, state your name and credit card number.
What's up? This is Costanzagrams here. I gotta change my name. I'm so not used to Zoom.
I'm not either. I mean, look at my front camera screen is a little cracked, so looks like I'm in a misty haze here, this medicated haze.
In this medicated haze.
I have to plug now my recording source in because I'm at 1%.
Oh my lord. See, this is what I'm saying.
I'm
Take a Zoom call.
Well, I'm sure
This is
that
what I'm saying.
I'm sure that he's not aware of my ongoing technical problems, but I am known to have a thing or two wrong every episode.
Oh, there we go. I see all 3 of you now, including myself.
What's up?
What's up? So, hey, yeah, Dustin, thank you for coming on the air. Dustin is also known as Costanzagrams worldwide, internationally, and in space. So tell us more about you, Dustin.
My name is Dustin. I'm born and raised in New Jersey. That's in the U.S. in case anyone's from like Australia listening here or something.
We do have some Australians and Jamaicans occasionally.
Jamaicans.
I'm 35 years old. I'm a videographer for Gary V, aka Gary Vaynerchuk, and I'm a huge Seinfeld fan. And I've been working on this account since 2014.
Sweet.
Yeah, it's been a long journey and fun every time.
Nice. So,
Wow.
go ahead. What was that?
I would say you better believe it. That is a long journey.
You better believe it.
That's awesome.
Oh, you better believe it, buddy.
Yeah. So, Nicole, do you have any questions? Is this a good surprise or what?
This is a great surprise because this is probably one of my top 5 favorite Instagram accounts. I'm actually not believing that this is Costanzagrams yet. Like it won't hit me until later. But yeah, Dustin.
I get that a lot.
What do you want the litmus test, or like you want to hit him with the question? What are you trying to do here? How can he prove himself?
Well, it's one of those situations where I won't realize till later, but I am a big fan of your account, Dustin. Thank you for putting quality things on Instagram. And I think I'm at one of those stages where you see one of Jerry, he's a ball player, Jerry.
You guy's a baseball player, Jerry. Baseball. I know what he is. I recognized him. You didn't even notice him.
What, you making some wisecracks in a nightclub?
It's like one of those friend situations where I want to make a friend, but he's a ball player. I don't know what to do with Dustin now.
He asked me to take him to the airport. One of those?
Yes.
Or was it help him move? That's what it was. Yeah, help him move. Yeah, both. There it was. Yeah. I've been loving what you've been putting out for all the political stuff lately. They've actually made me laugh out loud. Like the one.
I've been trying to avoid that, to be honest, just because people are really on edge right now.
Oh yeah.
But
no, but I mean, what you've had is really clean, though. It's not like one side or the other. It's just like in general the debates and all that. It just made me laugh so much.
Cool. Yeah, I think people with a decent sense of humor aren't too triggered by it. So that's kind of where the landscape I try to go towards. Just the light comedy. I'm not trying to pick sides or anything like that.
I love that when you find out President Trump has.
Yeah, that one.
You all okay?
Yeah, it was yikes. Good luck with all that. I love that one so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was when George told Jerry his deepest, darkest secrets, right?
Yeah,
and brought him out of the emotional thing.
Yep, and the Serenity Now.
The Serenity Now. Oh, I use that sometimes. Serenity now, insanity later. Oh, I had a question for you. How do you get your clips? Because I've been having to get clips for this show, and I use kind of a little workaround. I'm wondering, what do you do?
Yeah, I have a little workaround too.
Okay.
So I have this it's kind of like an illegal. Yeah, I have a membership for it, and they just upload pretty much every show out there. It's kind of like paid. So yeah, I just kind of screen record it on my phone and then start editing on my phone and just upload it that way.
Well, Dustin,
nice.
I'm not sure if Will told you, but this podcast, especially this episode, is sponsored by Hennigans, so I'm not sure they would be,
they might censor that.
Yeah, they'll censor the illegal portion of the podcast.
Cool, that's cool with me.
Well, Nicole, you could also say some legalese to make it so that whatever he said is he might not have meant it or something. Maybe you have some words or something you could say that would clear your client here.
Did you know I was almost a lawyer?
Really?
This close.
You know that I was almost a lawyer?
No, I actually am a law graduate, Dustin, so I want to let everyone know that Hennigans does not sponsor the illegal, nor do they condone it, and we'll go ahead and move on from there. I wasn't prepared for it, Will, so I can't kind of come out with something right away here.
Yeah, maybe you could have a statement prepared by the end of the podcast so that
I will.
we can just release something that says, Dustin was in the spirit of comedy. He was saying this. It's not his true intent. He just was making a little joke.
Sure, something like that.
Yeah. So you could get on that.
Yeah. So is Dustin going to join us for some trivia then?
Sure.
Oh yeah, Dustin is the trivia master.
Okay. Well, I kind of wanted to reuse that one I asked you yesterday, Will, because I thought it was a good one, and you had fired off quickly with the answer, and I thought it was a good question. You must have just watched that show recently.
I just remembered it. But yeah, go ahead. I won't answer this time.
So, Dustin, what is the name of the bookstore Pam works at?
Brentano's?
Brentano.
Woo!
Okay.
Yeah, ding, ding, ding. Great answer. Yeah, I thought it was because at first I had that was my follow-up question. My first was, when does a pizza become a pizza?
I mean, that's trivial.
Yeah, well, that's
debatable. So
that is a debatable question.
There's two schools of thoughts on that.
When does a podcast become a podcast? It becomes a podcast the moment the Costanzagrams comes on the show.
I like that. It becomes a pizza once you put your hands in the dough.
It's not a pizza till it comes out of the oven.
It's a pizza the moment you put your face in the dough.
You got any more, Nicole, or is that all you got?
You go ahead with one of yours. Let me look in my notes here.
You do not have any notes. All right, I got an easy one, and this one is easy. I know I tend to ask you ones that you think are a little harder. How did and this can be for anybody, so anybody can.
Do we have to
chime
buzz
here.
in?
How did Kramer break Jerry's blender?
You want me to answer?
Yeah, you go ahead.
Yeah, I think you're ready.
Trying to make gravel.
You broke my blender, didn't you? Yeah, well, I was trying to make gravel, and it just didn't work out.
Yeah. Okay, follow up. Why was he trying to make gravel?
This wasn't to
Not
fill.
the exact reason, but it was for his apartment, right?
It was when he had, it was for his apartment, but there was something about gravel that he really liked.
Something about the way he feels on his feet.
The sound it makes when you walk on it. Yeah, good. That was good. Yeah, I count that.
Why were you making gravel? Well, I like the sound it makes when you walk on it.
You gotta remember that one. I love those cold openings. Those are always good.
Yeah, I was thinking about that the other day. The cold opening where, I think it was a cold opening where Kramer had all the people going into Jerry's apartment, and then at the very end he had like a drink not on a coaster, and Jerry was like, "I don't believe this." That was a cold opening, right?
Yeah, I think that's for the bookstore.
Oh, nice! I love that one.
That's one of the most random ones that I think everyone really loves.
Yeah, they had him, and then he goes, "That's where you got your politics one, right?" Kramer's standing there with a spoon in front of a shower curtain. He goes, "What's the deal with politics? Am I right, people?"
I love the way he laughs there, like.
Yeah.
What's the deal with politics? I don't get it. Am I right, people?
Yeah, that was good. Okay.
So Dustin,
do you want to hit us with one?
Yeah, Dustin. What is Jerry's phone number, and where do we find out what the number is?
That's a killer.
I've always used this one for my own trivia.
Oh, okay.
So it's KL5, which is 555.
Yeah.
2383. I forget.
2390.
2390.
Yeah, but where do we find it out?
So there's a couple episodes.
Yeah.
The first one that I could think of is I forgot what episode it is, but it's when Elaine's trying to buy the mechanical pen and tells the stationery store guy.
Follow-up question:
Jerry's
what is
number.
the name of that pen?
Oh, that's a good one.
Rolamac 1000.
Yes. Oh, I know the Rolamac 1000.
For a Rolamac 1000, it's a mechanical pencil.
Oh, I know the Rolamac 1000.
Yeah, I love that.
Uh-oh.
Hey!
I'm sorry.
But it was also used in
Orale.
Jerry's car phone number, which doesn't make any sense. When someone stole Jerry's car.
Yeah, Larry David stole the car.
Larry David stole his car, and he says, is this KL5? I think he said 8383. I think that was a different number he said.
Oh, okay, yeah, and then the guy goes, I don't know.
Yeah.
Right.
Hello? Is this 555-8383?
Have no idea.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Did you steal my car?
Yes, I did.
I remember there was like two different numbers that Jerry referred to. Even though that one was for his car phone, I remember there was like two different times where he said the same exact number, or same exact for his apartment. He referred to two different numbers, and I was like, that was kind of like a continuity error that I always notice.
What do you mean by that? Like the apartment room number or the apartment phone number?
Both actually, but for his actual his landline number, there was two different numbers that he said, and I was like, because for the mechanical pen, he said, or Elaine said the number, and he's like, why did you give my number? Which was
Yeah, I remember that.
See,
And your number.
It's KL52390.
Okay, thanks a lot. You'll be hearing from me.
Okay, so long.
Why did you give him my number?
I thought that George had given the number to the lady at the Bureau of Labor.
Yes!
That's what it was too.
For Vandalay.
Right. I forgot the exact number that they say in both episodes, but I remember there was like a discrepancy because I was like, wait, isn't that? I thought it was this number. I forgot the number, so I'm really bad with somewhat bad with numbers. So like, I don't remember exactly which one it was, but there's definitely like if you rewatch the entire episode like one weekend, you'll notice like wait a minute, I thought it was this number.
So I have a discrepancy I want to talk about real quick on that episode where George gives the number to the lady. I can't remember her name. I can remember her daughter's name, but
Oh, what was her name?
You know what I've discovered, Mrs. Sokol?
Damn, it was just on the tip of my tongue.
I love that. Is this your daughter? No.
It's my daughter.
This is your daughter? My God! My God!
He always says, yeah, Mrs. whatever her name is. I remember that.
Mrs. Sokol.
Oh.
So anyways, before I lose my train of thought, when she does finally get around to calling Vandalay Industries, George is on the can. Now, did this episode occur before or after his... Oh, it had to be before his removal of the shirt to use the can. And obviously he was sitting down, so he was... probably
right
doing the two, and he had his shirt on.
What delay industries?
No.
Vandalay! Say Vandalay! Now you're way off. Well, yeah, that's the right number, but this isn't an apartment.
No,
What?
say
Vandalay! Say Vandalay Industries! Yeah, no problem.
Mm-hmm.
So
he must have started that maybe a couple of years later.
You know,
You're right.
We evolve.
Exactly.
If that's evolution.
Things change.
I love when he walks out and he goes, whew, that art, whew, that was some wild stuff.
Anybody see that poster in there? That is weird, wild stuff. Huh?
There's a fun little blooper from it because I have the DVDs. There's a fun little like deleted scene where he goes over and I think he hugs the lady that he got the eclair from or something too. It was fun. That was a good question, Nicole. I like that one. I don't remember that lady's name too. I wish I remembered her name.
I think it was.
I can see her face.
Like I want to say it was Natalia.
pretty sure her first name is Lenore.
And I feel like it was an Italian last name, wasn't it?
I don't see. That's the thing. I can't pull anything out right here. I feel like if someone said it, I'd know, but I can't remember it. Yeah, we'll have to look that one up for next time. Man, that was a good one. Is that the one where he said, like, if she said, "Are you looking for work?" He goes, "It's not so much the looking, but the listening."
Listening.
It's not so much the looking as the listening. I listen for work. And as I'm looking and listening, I'm also looking. You cannot discount looking.
Was that the one, right?
Mrs.
I love that
Sokol.
line. Yes, that's it, Mrs. Sokol. Thank you.
Is that Italian?
I have no idea.
It was a good try, but I don't think so. Mrs. Sokol, yeah. He always said Mrs. Sokol. That's good. Okay. Who else has a question, or should I hit you with one?
You go ahead and hit us with one. So you host a trivia. You said you use that on your own trivia. Like before coronavirus, you were holding trivia.
Yeah. In New York City, me and my friend, we were arranging like trivia nights in mainly Queens.
Okay.
There's always really good turnout. It was a lot of fun.
Now, did you ever get to hold it at the Nexus of the universe?
Well, what street are you on? Okay, I'm on First and First. How can the same street intersect with itself? It must be at the Nexus of the universe.
No, I always wanted to do that. Like,
First and First.
No, there's actually a bar there called Nexus Bar.
Oh my god!
Really?
Is it really? That's
like, I don't know if they named it after like the Seinfeld episode or it was already there, but it's just such a funny coincidence.
Well, maybe one of our 75 listeners here will be able to contact the Nexus Bar and help Costanzagrams get there.
Maybe they own the Nexus Bar. We don't know who's listening.
We do have a couple rogue listeners.
Yeah, I saw it last time I checked. We did have some Australia presence, but it was mostly U.S. Peoples.
I think I know who the Australian presence was.
Was it our caller?
No, I think it was a friend of mine who's been living there for like 5 or 6 years.
Okay. Yeah. Also, Nicole, I don't know if you know, but he did a trivia through the phone that I got onto one time, but then I messed up something. I clicked the wrong button or something. But it was awesome. It was like he would do an Instagram live and he would ask these questions and he would somehow bring people into the Instagram live and they would have to answer it. And almost every time people seemed to like get nervous or like they just didn't know the ones you asked. Because I didn't think some of them were too hard, except for like the really specific stuff. But some of them they wouldn't know anything, and then you go, oh, next one, and you go to switch to somebody else. It was fun.
Yeah.
I like that a lot, but I'm sure it's a ton of work.
People can't think on the spot very well, I guess. Like, I understand. It was very nerve-wracking for them.
Yeah.
It was fun. It was definitely fun just to like see them like freeze.
Yeah, no, it was fun for me too. As soon as you told me about it, I like scheduled my time so I was ready because I wanted to be there for it. I think you got me in on one question and I was trying to answer it and I clicked the button wrong or something and I messed it all up. Hey, Nicole, what you doing?
I was putting on our story, I said talking about the Nexus of the universe.
Seeing if that person that owns it will chime in.
Trying to get him to chime in. You know, we're
Yeah. Oh, I would love to do a Seinfeld trivia. I've never done one. So you've done a few, right, Dustin?
Mm-hmm.
And you've also partaken and you've hosted?
Yeah, I first used to go to the ones they had in New York City. It was held by this guy named Matt. He has a podcast called Signcast. Really good podcast.
Cool.
But yeah, him and his friend Vinny, their Seinfeld knowledge is like off the charts. Even I had a really tough time answering some of the questions, but yeah, those are really fun because they're like super, super in depth.
So would it be like a question like, oh, what month issue was the Time magazine that was
not like that crazy?
Okay.
It's like fair, but like really tough.
Okay.
It would be like there was one round where they would give you a piece of paper and it would have like these side characters, all their faces on it, and you'd have to name them. Just like if Mrs. Sokol was on there, you would have to write that.
She would be on there.
Yeah.
That's a really cool format.
Yeah.
I like that too. Yeah, let me hit you with a question that I asked Nicole and she didn't get. It's from the episode of The Voice. I'll hit you with two. One is, who was George's boss at PlayNow?
Mr. Tomasulo.
Bingo. Wow, we just lost our co-host.
No, you're good.
You see this? there's an absence of a person.
I'm here.
Oh, you're back on the wagon. Oh, I don't even want to talk about this.
It's off the wagon.
Yeah, he's been off the wagon 2 years.
Off the wagon?
I think it's off the wagon.
I think it's on the wagon.
No, you're on the wagon. And okay, so my follow-up from The Voice is when they're having like their little fight, and Jerry just told her about The Voice, and he says to her, "It's like the Kool-Aid Man." She goes, "He is fat." Then what does Jerry say after that?
He's just a little bloated.
Yep, and then what's right after that one? That'll be censored by Hennigans, I'm sure.
I love this.
Just a little bloated. It's mostly water weight.
It's
yes!
the water weight.
Like the Kool-Aid guy.
He is fat!
No, he's just a little bloated.
Goodbye!
It's mostly water weight.
Yes, I love that line so much because he's yelling it down the hallway in his like feverish pitch too. Oh, that was great. I'm so happy you nailed that one. Yeah, that was good. Nice. Okay, I have
Save the entire line to like get the
right.
rest of it.
Right. Yeah, the lines are my favorite part, so that's what I remember the most, but I forget stuff like poor Mrs. Sokol and sometimes the numbers of the apartments and things like that. Okay, here's my final one. This is a kind of easy one, but it's a recall one. What is the dermatologist Kramer alias? What's his alias as a dermatologist?
Dr. Van Nostrand.
Bingo.
And there's also, fun fact, there's Peter Van Nostrand and Martin Van Nostrand throughout the series.
Really?
Yeah, because he refers to himself as Peter Van Nostrand when I think he's trying to get the jacket back from that guy. I forgot his name. The jacket.
Oh, the jacket. Okay. So it's not when he's trying to get Elaine's doctor file.
That's when it's Martin, I believe.
Martin Van Nostrand.
Wow, I did not know. Yeah, see, I wouldn't have gotten that one. I didn't know that.
Dr. Van Nostrand from the clinic. I'm going to need Elaine Bennis's chart. She's a patient of mine, and I don't think she's going to make it.
So, Will, I think I've asked you this like a year ago before we started the podcast, but this is a softball since we're talking about aliases. What is the only alias Jerry has of himself? And what episode?
Cal Barnson.
Yep.
And obviously the Puerto Rican Dave Parade episode.
Yeah.
Oh, I love when they all come in. My favorite line is when they're all in there. She goes, "You know each other?" And what do they say? Like, Varnson, Vandelay,
Pennypacker.
Pennypacker.
Oh, I love the part on that episode where, well, who's watching the factory?
Yeah, the Saab factory.
Jerry, that's in Sweden.
Hello.
Mr. Pennypacker, this is Mr. Vandelay, and you know Mr. Varnson.
Varnson. Pennypacker. Vandelay.
Pennypacker, Varnson.
Vandelay. Wait a second. Mr. Pennypacker, if you're here, and Mr. Vandelay is also here, then who's watching the factory?
The factory?
The Saab factory?
Jerry, that's in Sweden?
Oh, I love that. That's awesome.
Oh, and that's another compilation of George's knowledge of New York City bathrooms. Is the bathroom at a open house? Like, it's not explicitly stated, but we could probably have a trivia, and I bet we could name 6 bathrooms that he knows well.
Oh man, he listed them off for Kramer's or somebody. I think it was Kramer.
I think he said the one at the Guggenheim or something.
The only one I remember is because I went there to like check it out.
And how was it?
Holly Hall in Lincoln Center. That's the only one I remember.
And what was the one he says? He says they have a great bathroom, but he says say it's for me or something. What was that one?
I don't remember that one.
He said something like they'll show you where it is.
Say my name
Just
and
tell them George sent you or something like that. Yeah.
Anywhere in the city, I'll tell you the best public toilet.
Okay. 54th and 6th.
Sperry Rand Building, 14th floor, Morgan Apparel. Mention my name. She'll give you the key.
All right. 65th and 10th.
Are you kidding? Lincoln Center, Alice Tully Hall, the Met. Magnificent facilities.
That one was cool. I like that.
Which one did he say? Oh, he goes, marble floors, Jerry. It's exquisite.
Okay, I have a question then. Nicole, you already didn't get this one the last time, so it's for Dustin. What is described by Jerry to George as Xanadu?
The bathroom at PlayNow.
Wow. Xanadu.
Bingo. Yep, that's it.
Well, if you would have walked me, if you would have led me in like that, I may have better chance. But you,
I even told you the episode. We have this all recorded. I told you the episode. I told you the situation.
See, I hate how you have all of our conversations recorded now, so I can't, wiggle my way out of it.
I should say that this call may be recorded for quality assurance purposes
and training. Yeah.
Yeah, you need a little training. Any other questions? Unfortunately, I'm dry. Anybody else got some good ones?
No, I think we've hit some good ones, and Costanzagrams came up with a winner every time.
Yeah, that was good. That's really all I had, unless there's something anybody wanted to discuss.
I got a question. I got some. Yeah. I brought some of my own. Jerry says, "Hey, didn't I beat you up in blank grade? What grade did Jerry claim he beat up George?"
Oh.
It was in the Betrayal, the backwards episode.
Oh. For some reason, I want to say 5th.
Close.
Fourth?
It was 4th grade.
Like this. It's 4th grade.
Hey, didn't I beat you up in 4th grade?
Funny guy! Right here!
Yeah, but I when you said close, I can hear the 4th grade being said, but like in my, I guess, amateur knowledge of Seinfeld compared to you guys, I didn't think that they met until high school.
Yeah, I was listening to the podcast, that Signcast podcast, and that's where they were actually talking about it. Like, when did they exactly meet? I think that time is the earliest they ever mentioned it.
Well, if it's going along Jerry's life, he moved back and forth between Long Island and Connecticut or something, didn't he? Like, so that I don't know if that would
I don't know.
Okay.
That I don't know.
Well, here's where I think at least they mentioned in the show, The Outing, not that there's anything wrong with that.
We're not gay. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
They mentioned that they met in gym class.
In high school.
And I thought they said in high school, and then they kept saying that George kept falling down the rope. It was burning his thighs, and then I landed on his head. We've been close ever since. So that implies that should have been when they met, right?
Because she did say, how did you first meet?
We met in the gym locker room.
Yeah. Actually, it was in gym class. I was trying to climb the ropes, and Jerry was spotting me. And I kept slipping and burning my thighs. And then finally I slipped and I fell on Jerry's head. Yeah, we've been close ever since.
Right. And I don't think that would have been in...
I never link those together. Yeah.
If we'll just sit here and talk until 6 Eastern, and we'll come up with a few more discrepancies.
Yeah, we all are on Eastern though, so that's good.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
You have another one, Dustin?
This one I always ask the trivia just to really separate the hardcore fans. What's Jerry's license plate number?
Oh God, I just watched that episode when oh my God.
The bottle deposit.
Yeah, the bottle
Kramer's
deposit.
reading it off.
Oh yeah, he reads it off when they're throwing the clubs.
And they actually that one's funny. They kept the continuity of that all the way up to Puerto Rican Day Parade. Like I saw it. Like they never talked about it, but like if you look at Jerry's plates in that episode, it's the same exact thing.
That's a really good one. I never even. Yeah, I don't have that.
Lost our weight. We're running smooth now, Jerry. And he's reading off.
I love that.
Jerry, we've lost the fat man and we're running lean. We're back on track, buddy.
God, does it have a V in it? Does it start with a V?
It doesn't start with it, but that is one of
Well,
the
I hate that we were talking about KL52390 because that, V.
Is there a P?
No.
I know. I can see the V. Is there an X in there?
Nope.
Can I buy an
We
I?
have 26 letters.
Yeah. Okay. What is it, Dustin?
It's JVN.
Yes.
728.
It's JVN 728.
That's it. That's it. Hey,
Damn. JVN 728. I don't know if I'm going to remember that.
It's memory burned in me now.
Damn, that's a good one. Yeah, because he does say it out loud, too, when he... Yeah, see, that's... Yeah, that one is memorable because he says it, but I didn't remember that.
That is a good one.
And my last one is Puerto Rican Day Parade. What college did Elaine say she went to?
Tufts.
Nice.
It was her safety school.
Yeah.
It was my safety school, so don't tell me about hardship.
you went to college.
Hey, I went to Tufts. It was my safety school. So don't talk to me about hardship.
And that's when that's when they're crawling under the bleachers, right?
Yes. Well, no.
It was in the cab when the cab driver was like, "Oh, you went to college."
That's right. Yeah.
Okay, I have a follow-up that I just remembered. Who was the guy who was in Maroon Sob?
Oh, well, that's one of your favorite comedians.
No, he's not one of my favorite, but I think he's decent.
I mean, Maroon Sob, like, what do you mean?
Like, who's the real guy? Like, who is that guy?
I believe it's Mario Joyner?
Correct.
Yeah.
All right. If you refuse to grow up and scam your insurance company, you'll have to work this out with Maroon Golf.
Okay, follow-up, and I don't know, I might have asked this to you, Nicole.
Follow-up?
Yeah, Mario Joyner was in one other episode, but he played himself in the episode. What were they doing?
Hey, I just bumped into Mario Joyner.
Hey, Mario. How you doing? Hey, Susan, Mario.
Mario?
Uh-oh.
It says the meeting's been upgraded by the host.
Did I do that?
You've upgraded us, yeah.
Did I do that?
Did I do that?
I didn't even know I did it. All right, well, good, because otherwise we would have been canceled. Okay, but seriously, this is it. This is the question.
This is it.
This is it, buddy boy.
This is
the meal.
the question.
No, Ben, you know. This is the dinner. The soup counts. Okay. This is it, you know. This is the meal. So stock up, buddy boy.
Okay. When was Mario Joyner in an episode as Mario Joyner?
Me?
Anybody.
I mean...
I'm pretty sure it was The Engagement. It was when George and Susan went to go watch...
Yep.
What was that movie called?
Something stupid.
Yeah, some movie, I forgot. And then they come out of the theater, and then Jerry and Mario come out like, what about when Harrison Ford was falling out of the helicopter, shooting back as they were falling?
Yeah.
Underwater escape. Oh,
What about when Harrison Ford jumped out of that plane and he was shooting back at them as he was falling? What about the underwater escape? Oh, man!
That's right. Yep. So it was whatever that episode was when they watched what was it called? Firestorm?
I think so. I think it was. I always
think
get
it was Firestorm.
and Deathblow mixed up.
Yeah, because I think it was Firestorm. Because then later on, they were at the table when George's family met Susan's family, and George goes, "Anybody see Firestorm?" And the dad goes, "Oh, hell of a picture."
Yeah.
Like they were, and then Costanza goes, "Wait, I haven't seen it yet. Stop," or whatever he says. And then he goes, "It has nothing to do with the plot." He goes, Still, I like to go in fresh."
Yeah.
Firestorm, that's a hell of a picture. Yeah. I remember when they had the helicopter land on top of that car. Hey, come on. I haven't seen it yet. It doesn't have anything to do with the plot. Still, I like to go in fresh.
So this is like a softball here, Will or Dustin. When Elaine is seeing Blame It on the Rain, what did Nikki get tickets to?
Oh, that's a good one, actually. Dustin, if you have it, go ahead and take it.
I love Enjoy Blame It on the Rain.
Yeah, when Jerry says that.
Wait, who did it's blanking on me. Who did what was the guy's name that said that? What's his name? Was in Dustin Hoffman. Dustin Hoffman.
Oh,
was
in
in
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Oh, it was Ted Gack. Ted Gack.
Yeah,
Todd Gack. Todd Gack.
Enjoy Blame It on the Rain.
Oh, what was the movie?
Yes, means
yes.
2 tickets
Nice.
means to an end.
Okay, 2 tickets means to an end.
Told you.
How'd you do that? I just talked to the manager.
All right. Enjoy Blame It on the Rain. Yeah, I liked her. You know, she was actually that real person. I think was the one that the writer took to the Emmys, that they did that whole show about she had a dude. She, like, that actual actress was the one that had a dude.
Yeah, I think so. That was with Spike Ferriston.
Yeah, I think so, or one of them. But I think it wasn't. I think it was the other guy. He kind of looked like Spike, but with different hair. A smaller guy. I don't know the writers' names as well. But yeah, I saw it in like the little bonus things of the DVD, and it was that guy, and he said that he went to take her to, I guess it was the Emmys or whatever it's called, and she had a dude.
She had a dude? Yeah, when I went to pick her up, there was this dude.
Right.
I love how Elaine says Todd Gack, because she's in Jerry's apartment like eating yogurt or something. She's Todd Gack. Gack.
Yeah.
I think it's Dutch.
What kind of a name is Todd Gack anyway?
I think it's Dutch.
Well, I love how she is, she understands how funny the whole situation is too. Like, she's not one to defend the guy that she's dating right now. She's like, okay, yeah, he does have a ridiculous name. We're just gonna see where it goes. I like that.
I do too. Any other questions?
I'm all set here.
Yeah, I don't have any either.
Okay, then I think this wraps up a podcast about something, episode 3, 2020.
Season 2.
Season 2. Big thank you to our sponsor, Hennigans. No smell, no tell.
Scotch. Dustin, it was
And
awesome meeting you. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much, Dustin, for coming on the show. We appreciate having you, and look forward to maybe doing it again.
Cool.
See ya.
All right. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, I think we got it.